What's up, guys? I'm BTC. We got a brand new legendary skin coming to the game pretty soon, and also Jeff Kaplan has been talking quite a bit about what he expects for Overwatch and Overwatch 2. First up is a brand new legendary skin for Doomfist. This is celebrating the victory of the San Francisco Shock in last year's Overwatch League. I really like how this looks. It's supposed to be lava, kind of in the middle, and then covered with stone. So the character is supposed to be kind of like this stone and lava monster, and you can see with the mouth that got the kind of the jagged obsidian looking fangs and teeth and stuff. The San Francisco Shock logo is on the forehead and also on the belt. It's very kind of faint. It's a little difficult to see, but you can actually see an S and an F on the belt. Also, this character has a custom animation for the ultimate. Whenever you impact into the ground, rather than just having the normal kind of impact area, there actually is an S and an F, again, representing the San Francisco Shock. Now, if you're wondering, how do you get this? It's almost certainly going to be through the Overwatch League tokens, which unfortunately you can't get from watching the Overwatch League. At least to my knowledge, I don't believe they've changed that yet, and I don't think they've said anything about changing it yet. You can't get the tokens from just watching it, so this means if you want it, then you're going to have to buy the tokens, which is going to be about $10, I believe, in order to get this character skin. Moving on, Jeff Kaplan has been giving out lots of information over the last week about Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2. As I covered in a previous video, he already said that there's not going to be any new characters until Overwatch 2, and there's probably not going to be any more heroes for the rest of the year, although there might be a new map. Now, some of the new stuff we've gotten has to do with the upcoming events and also barriers and some other things. So, with the barriers, Jeff Kaplan said that he believes that the barrier situation has been kind of put into a much better place than it was before, and he finds it kind of odd that Reinhardt and his barrier are received well, but other characters like Orisa and Sigma with their barriers are not received well, and this impacts what they're going to do with tanks in the future, because from what it seems like is players don't like new tanks that have barriers. So it sounds like he's going, or the Overwatch dev team in general, is going to be looking at adding more tanks that don't require barriers and have other methods of protecting the team. Now, he says that the current situation with the barriers and the nerfs and the reduced health seems like they're in a pretty good spot. He also talked about some of the upcoming events where, for example, the Summer Games, they're not going to be adding any new game modes, but they will be adjusting Lucio Ball. So kind of like what they did with the Archives, how you still have the normal Archives missions, but we ended up getting a bunch of these new challenges and stuff like that. And also for some of the other more recent events, we've been getting these little minor changes to the events. And that is kind of what they're going to be doing with the Summer Games. And once Overwatch 2 gets released, some of the old events, the seasonal events, are going to go away. Some will stick around, some will go away, and some new ones will get introduced. Next up, Battle Passes coming to Overwatch. This one really caught me by surprise. Now, this isn't anything 100% confirmed or anything, but usually when Jeff Kaplan throws out little kind of hints and teasers like this, it's something that, you know, maybe they're kind of testing the waters to see how people would respond to it before they actually go and make these changes. Just the other day, I talked about Overwatch getting a Battle Pass system in one of my videos, and I didn't think that they would be willing to do it because it seems to me like Activision Blizzard are happy with loot boxes and that's what they would continue with, but from what Jeff Kaplan's saying, it sounds like they want to move to Battle Passes. Now, Jeff Kaplan said, you know, putting the money issue aside, he believes that Battle Passes are fun and engaging mechanisms in the game, something that you have to work toward over the course of a season. There are achievements and different things that you get to unlock and that sort of stuff. And he talks about how in Diablo 3 they have a season journey, and which is essentially a battle pass. Now that one isn't monetized, it's just a bunch of different content that he likes. And those are the kinds of things that he kind of, it seems like that's what he wants for Overwatch. And again, this is one of those issues where if you're charging full price for Overwatch 2 and then you add in battle passes, Are they going to be monetized? Are they not going to be monetized? You know, those are the kind of questions, but I mean, it does certainly seem like Blizzard is testing the waters on the Battle Pass system, and I think from reading what Jeff Kaplan's been saying, it seems to me like there's a pretty good chance that they're going to move to that. Now, does this mean they get rid of loot boxes entirely? I don't know. Maybe they'll still have them as a level up reward, right? Whenever you level up, you get the loot box, that sort of deal. But maybe they don't have them monetized anymore. Like, maybe you can't buy them. You just go through the Battle Pass system. I don't know. That is a really big surprise to me. So let me ask you guys, what do you think about the new legendary skin? Are you going to get it, even though you have to use the League tokens? And what do you think about Overwatch going to a Battle Pass system? Whether it is or isn't a pay thing. Maybe it's free, maybe it's not. What do you think? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get notified. You can get some cool gear, join my Discord server, or follow me on social media with the links down in the description below. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters, and remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.